I now would like to welcome to the lectern a representative of civil society, Ms. Hindu Umaru Ibrahim from Chad.
Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for this opportunity to speak in this assembly. This assembly who decide war and peace, who has now to decide the survival or the death of my community. My people, the Mbororo community nomadic pastoralists, living around Lake Chad forever. More than 30 million people depend on his fragile ecosystem. 30 years ago, my mother used to walk 10 kilometers a day to collect water and food. Today, the young mothers are about to become climate refugees. They cannot walk to Lake Chad because it's vanishing. Our pasture, our livestock, our food, our land are vanishing. Tension between communities are used by some merchant of death and terror such as Boko Haram. Our basic right and our dignity are under threat. Climate change is adding poverty to poverty every day, and is forcing man to leave home looking for a better future. Migration is challenging for rich countries, but it's a tragedy for those who are left behind, for those women and children who have to stay and fight back consequences of climate change on their own. When I left Chad last week, my people were facing more than 48 degrees Celsius, which is its 180 degrees Fahrenheit, killing hundreds of them on silence. We fight for survival. Nature is our supermarket. To protect it, we use our indigenous traditional knowledge and science knowledge. We develop participatory 3D mapping project to help the young people and women to manage the few resources left. In another project, we anticipate weather change by use the direction of the wind, cloud observation, birds migration. But our indigenous traditional knowledge cannot solve everything. It cannot end fossil fuel. It cannot protect us from deforestation or land grabbing. السيدات والسادة، اليوم تملك كل المسؤولية التامة التي تمحو بيئة التاخة الموطنية، وهذا قد بدأ. Excellences, Mesdames et Messieurs, dans ma communauté, des milliers de femmes et des enfants n'ont jamais utilisé l'électricité. J'ai aussi vu les dégâts que font les énergies fossiles et surtout les charbons dans les pays industrialisés. Pour nous, la vraie justice climatique, c'est les énergies renouvelables pour tous. Excellencies, if you do not increase finance for adaptation, soon there will be no one to adapt. In Paris, you give us hope, but now it's time to change your hope into promise. Trust among nations into change for people. Let us sign this. Let us ratify this. Let us implement this agreement. We are changing. We want you to act. Now it's time to bring a concrete change to the people, to my people in Chad. Thank you.
I thank Ms. Ibrahim for her statement and commitment.